All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Of course, it'll climb here a bit now that I'm in voice chat and have a video playing, you know, but...
Hey, Chris, do you read me? Wake up!
Just resting my eyes. What's RTA?
You're about 10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Damn, they were gonna bump me up to first class.
Yeah, so the music settings, or audio is in the save file, but like game settings are not, which is, yeah, well, no, game settings are, okay, I'm confusing things. So music and game settings do retain if you like start a new game, which is typically what you do in a speedrun. But for New Game Plus, that doesn't apply because you're just loading up a save file, and the save file does keep track of audio and game settings.
This thing play MP3s?
So I just got kind of confused there because I'm just used to, like with speedruns, I'm used to like having to load up a save file that has the look sensitivity I want. But for New Game Plus, you do not need to do that.
M67.
Standard issue frag grenades.
Should get me started.
This is Blackbird. DMZ's in visual range. The drop zone is hot. We'll be coming in low and fast.
You heard the man. Time to get going. Chris, you ready?
Yeah.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place on Earth.
You worried about me, Fiona?
I'm worried about our payday. $100 million. You think you could spend that much money in one lifetime?
Trust me, I'll die trying.
Ready to go for a ride?
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have at least turned the music down a little bit.
Your primary objective is to get to the Allied HQ.
Okay, I'm on my way.
This is the southern border to the DMZ. The Allied HQ is
Special
due
delivery.
north.
They're shooting at me.
Great, they've blocked the road. The area is a lot hotter than we expected. Hang on while I patch into the Allied uplink.
I am under heavy
Dan, the North Koreans stage an assault on the Allied. Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us.
I agree, like Sniper, I completely agree in general. I just, you know, New Game Plus is the only opportunity we have to try other things. So, damn it. That was really slow.
Alright, that's okay. You can still verify him, but now we only get half the bounty.
So I just think that since we have the opportunity to try something else, it's worth it. But I guess that's actually not true. I guess you could change the settings for a normal run, so never mind. I'm just wrong. In fact, New Game Plus might be one of the worst categories to do it in because you can't really easily change your save file if you want to play around with it, but for like a new run in any other category, you can set it to whatever you want before you get started. So I have just been nothing but misinformation for the last 5 minutes.
Don't mind the opportunity to get something done around here without...
That was dumb. I should not have run backward. Doesn't look like it mattered though.
The Allies announced today the death of Kirin-do, aka the Cool Front. Request to hunt down General.
Wow, that was a really good ante. What the hell? That was a really good ante up. Even with that terrible 2 of clubs kill. That means that I've probably got another second to save off of my gold, which is
You got mail
interesting.
from the Allies about that CIA operative working for the South Koreans.
I wonder if that's because I ran forward at the start by the Humvee to call on my helicopter. Because I haven't been, I keep forgetting to do that, and I did that in this run, and I wonder if what that's doing is it's causing the helicopter to land, to like spawn in a little past the tree, like a little lower to the ground, basically, so it can come down
Are
quicker.
you going to be able to work with this guy?
His money's green, isn't it?
I've identified each defense point for you. They'll flash when NK troops are in proximity. You won't have long to get from point to point, so be quick. Troops are attacking the north defense point.
Come back here. The collar is running away.
Decent.
Troops are moving in near the east defense point.
Well, I got the glitch, but it's a little all over the place here. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize I bumped their mood up that high. Bruh. I don't even know if
NK troops are moving in on the south defense point.
The collar is running away. Where are you going? The collar is running away. Come back here.
Alright, that was a bit of a wonky stem to tie, but it wasn't too bad. Probably losing like 4 seconds.
NK forces are attacking the north defense point again.
Where are you going? The collar is running away. Here comes the cavalry.
You pissed off the Chinese.
The hell? There's just no... There's one.
You've made the
No! Ah, shit.
Nicely done. The south.
Yeah, I got it. Nice.
This guy Buford sounds like.
I'm not even gonna bother with the
I just hope
helicopter trick here.
The agent is being held in one of the hangars.
Wow, I was right on the
at
money with
Pyongyang
my...
Airport.
Where am I?
Bring
Am I
him
behind?
back
Okay.
safely.
So I told myself if I'm behind going into this split, I'm just gonna go for the risky. I'm gonna go for the middle hanger. Anytime I'm behind going into this, which is a big gamble because if he's not there, then I have to check potentially the other 2 hangars, which are like in opposite directions of one another. But I just feel like the only way I'm ever gonna like see what the potential here is in terms of a gold is if I try it, and I think the best time to try it is when I'm behind going in here. So unfortunately that is going to mean probably like a decent amount of restarts from doing that, but I think it's worth it. So we'll see if I can see him. All right, I don't think he's there. Oh, he is there. I didn't even see him. I guess you can't really see him
They
from
saw you.
that angle.
That's not good. Buford doesn't want anyone to know who's liberating his spies. Okay, bring the agent back to the South Koreans.
So, I have mixed feelings about that. The thing is, I don't actually know if it would be faster to come in from the front side and then like pull and then just turn around while I'm in there because it's kind of tight, or whether it'd be faster to do what I did, which is to fly over. I think the only problem was I didn't really actually commit to flying over like properly because I thought he wasn't in there. I thought I couldn't see him, but there's no way I'm going to be able to see him anyway because he's blocked by like shipping crates. So this should still be a gold. I also didn't do the helicopter thing, which like saves a second. So this isn't going to be like the best time possible, but it should at least be a gold.
Perfect. That was a tricky job well handled. Buford should be impressed. Agent Mitchell Buford is... Boy, these North Korean generals really are a sweet group of guys.
Warms your heart, don't it?
Just get Lee Choi, alright?
Not a huge gold, honestly. Like I said, I didn't do that perfectly, but I don't know. That might be it might be a stretch to say that that's worth the risk.
Your SNS signal's being jammed. Great, you've destroyed one of the missiles. It looks like Choi has already fueled them up, so you might be able to set up chain reaction. Leah's on the base somewhere, but you'll have to scout around for his exact location. Or wait until the helicopter lands. He's on the roof. You need to find a way to either get up there or get him down.
So like right here, I have to wait to swap weapons, but there's no way that pulling out like a support item to skip that swapping would be faster than just waiting for the swapping, I think.
I see your smoke. I am taking enemy fire.
No, I didn't kill him. No. Oh, come on.
Helicopters have lifted off and are en route to Ichon. Beautiful. Choi's been very worried. He could owes us one.
At least I got the animation skip. That'll save me a lot of time.
Agent Mitchell Buford.
I like this.
Alright, pretty decent lead here. I've been on better paces, but this is definitely a good pace. My input, I like had a dead input there. I tried to switch weapons when I got out of the helicopter and it just didn't do anything. So I lost
General Chang is
lost
one
a
of
second
Song's
there.
closest aides and most experienced commanders. He'll be a tough nut to crack.
Sure.
I've marked the location of the Type 07 supergun on your radar.
Good landing.
The gun is hardened and has a jamming system built in.
Not
You'll need
not
to
great,
find a way to
but good.
destroy it.
Yeah, I probably lost 2.5 seconds from that landing.
Your SNS signal's being jammed. The whole area around the supergun is bathed in radiation. You'll have to find a way to destroy it without getting close.
A little slow
Supergun
there,
is tough.
but
It'll
okay.
take a few shots to destroy it. Excellent. That threat has been eliminated. I spotted some strange activity. It looks like General Chang is preparing for a final push. I've marked his location on your radar.
Pretty good splat.
Great work. You've verified the Ace of Diamonds. The Allies are wiring the bounty to us now.
Run!
Adriana, I have the report that the director of General
Yeah, that definitely would have been a gold with a good landing. Something I figured out recently is with the super gun, you actually save a lot more time than I realized if you park the helicopter facing perfectly toward the ace. So like when you get out of the super gun, you fly away, you save a nice, like a couple seconds actually, as if your helicopter's pointing in the right direction. So that's something I didn't do in my comparison.
资本家猪来找上校。
Though my aides tell me I should have you killed for your careless actions.
And then my
against
splat was
my
pretty
men,
good, so that
it
saved
seems
time.
I must be-
And actually, that landing did also save a little time. I had a really bad
Will I be able to
landing
order free support?
in my PB. It was like one of the worst Expo 2 RNGs you could get, while still being able to... Well, actually, I was going to say while still being able to hijack it, but I think you can actually always hijack it. I don't think I've ever had a time when I was not able to. That wasn't just because I screwed up. Yeah, I added that split because it was not there before. It should have been, but it wasn't.
You need to find another way into that valley, or be prepared to spend a lot of money. Good, you have
A
the
little
code.
slow
Now get
getting back
to
into the
Chinese HQ.
helicopter, but not too bad. Good landing though. That was one of the best computer landings I've ever done. It looks like that was a gold though. Am I looking at that correctly? No, it wasn't. Never mind. That split's white. I thought that dash was gold, but it's not.
Colonel Zhao Peng is a... I can't say I've ever been paid to start a war between two countries.
They're starting it all by themselves. I'm just being paid to fight it.
Your SNS signal's being jammed. You're now an enemy of the South Koreans.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Colonel Zhao Peng is a... I knew we could count on Peng for another face card.
Gotta count on us. We're his only customer.
Alright, let's see if I can actually do this split for once. This has been the run killer over and over and over again. Decent landing. We got a despawn here, which is nice. Decent landing there. The number card is running into a really nice spot. Wow, that is... Thank you. Oh, no, come back. No, I spoke too soon. Oh, my God. That turned from amazing to absolutely terrible.
You may not survive waiting for the extraction helicopter while being bombarded
And I
with
missed
radiation.
this.
But tank shells.
That sucks.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
Make it work.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ. I am taking enemy fire.
Colonel Zhao
Very
Peng is
nice. Oops.
Peng really...
I did the thing too early. Gonna lose a couple seconds there. See if we get a good Humvee spawn. Yeah, hell yeah. That's gonna save some time. Hype. Oh, I forgot. I should actually be doing e-brake boost. So, I should probably document this somewhere, but doing e-brake boosts actually does give you more speed than doing brake boosts when you're going from a standstill.
Fall back! It's one of ours. Go on in. Good news.
Oof, that was close. I almost missed that.
This is the big show, soldier. There's only one thing between us and total victory in this theater, and that...
You'll be spearheading the assault with a platoon of Garrett's tanks. Although you don't have to stick with them, heavy armor is always an asset.
I'm on my
Satellite
way.
photos show a large
Using
concentration
Kojo's
of
strat
AA
that
in the
he
prison,
didn't even
so
realize
use
he found?
caution. The Allies have made all their airstrikes available to you. You don't need to be shy about using them here.
Flies perfectly over that rock. It's beautiful. I love that strat. And I'm on my way to the prison.
Incoming helicopter. helicopters. They'll tear. The North Koreans have air superiority here. If you don't retreat, you'll be killed.
Whoa,
The North Koreans have air superiority here. If you don't retreat, you'll be killed.
Really nice landing by the prison. That was pretty much perfect.
I could not stop him. I tried, but there was nothing I could do. He was too strong, too determined. I could not stop
It's not a world record until I can get
Stop
the
who?
spawn kill, although it looks like I'm far enough ahead
my son. His men tortured
that I
me.
might be able to get a record even without the spawn kill.
I could not bear it any
Because
longer.
I'm just now getting to the
He has
prison in
the
my TV.
codes.
The launch codes?
You must stop him. My son is a desperate man. He will launch his missiles. I know.
I'm on it. Hang in there. I'll call in our troops to come get you.
Go now.
Oh yeah, definitely on sub 22 pace, for sure. By a lot.
The Allies questioned President Kim. He gave them the abort codes for the nukes and General Sung's location. I've sent the codes to your PDA and marked Sung's location on your radar. He's lost. No, you've destroyed the computer. There's no way to stop the missiles now. Stay focused. An AN extraction team is on its way for Kim. Now go get Sung.
This is your fault.
Quick, get him!
Easy money.
Yours and yours alone.
No, he fell in the shit. Oh no, we spoke too soon.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Yeah, not too bad for a day's work.
Oh my god.
Good job.
Oh, it was so close. If he had landed on the build, like I could have gotten him if he landed on the fence, but I probably wouldn't have gotten a sub 22.
Incredible!
I guess I'll save my game just so we can check my. It's not that useful of a stat, but I am curious to check my distance traveled on foot.
It's just awful. Reports are streaming in at least 100,000 dead, possibly more. Seoul has been absolutely devastated, burned to the ground.
Let's see if the Mafia won
Witnesses
again.
report several craters miles wide
Gently
and
turn my
hundreds of
computer
feet
down.
deep. I am getting a message. We're
wanna
going to have to
lose the
evacuate
connection
this
that's been
area.
happening
The
lately.
danger even here is too great. This is Adriana Livingston reporting live for GSRN.
Are we back? Factional violence continues to rock Pyongyang, with little regard for AN authority. With reports that the Russian mafia
Yeah,
is
Russian
now firmly
mafia.
in control, one fears that
I
the
guess
worst
that's
has
gonna
not
be
yet
every-
passed for the people of North Korea.
For every New
For
Game Plus
GSRN,
run.
This is Kyle Kowalski.
I don't really know why though, because I guess the South Koreans, the Chinese, and the Mafia are all at the same reputation with me, and then it just prioritizes the Mafia in a case where they're all equal. I guess that's probably what's going on. I was gonna say I thought that one of the factions would have a higher mood, but the only faction that I have a higher reputation with is the Allies, and they can't win. So, all right, let's go ahead and check. I need to reset some of these golds because I messed up my splits. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll check our new sum of best. Surprisingly, even with the good Jeep spawn, or the good Humvee spawn at the MASH, I did not gold that last split. I guess I kind of goofed up my quitting of the Chinese contract. And I also almost, like the way I went into the HQ was not like super fast. All right, let's get rid of this gold. And we'll get rid of this one. And that one's fine. I think all the rest of them are fine, yeah. Alright. So our new sum of best is a 21-20. Oops, what? Ah, dang it. Hold on. I can check on my stream. 1:19:01. Okay. So in-game time was 19 minutes and 1 second. So almost broke the 19-minute barrier. I bet if I hadn't panicked with like General Song landing on the wall, I probably could have gotten that. I think I might have wasted like 2 seconds approximately when I tried to like switch to C4 or whatever.
Wake up.
Just resting my eyes.
But yeah, so sum of best is
RTA.
2126.
10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Damn, they were gonna bump me up
Let's
to
go
first
ahead and
class.
just look through these real quick.
You might want to get your gear together for the
So ante up, I think I have about another second. So that would bring this down. Here, let me, well, that's
Checked out
fine.
your new PDA yet?
So yeah, I think I have another second on
It's
ante
nicer
up
than the one we had in Liberty.
to get gold with.
More durable.
This one is just dependent on the guard dialogue.
A lot better.
I'll do my best.
Stem the Tide, I still have a little bit of unrealized time save. I'd say that I probably have closer to 15
I've tapped into every
um,
satellite feed I can get
seconds,
my
maybe
hands on.
even
That
maybe
means
even
when
20.
signals
But
up on your PDA,
the thing is, like, Stem the Tide is really
Same for
like
MP3s?
of course.
Really?
kind of an endless. You can kind of endlessly squeeze time out of it. It is definitely like the highest skill cap split in most of the
I know it's not state
runs
of
in
the
this game, most of the
Put me down
categories.
before.
I got a nice gold in proper function of government because I took the risky strat with the spy I was picking up. I didn't actually execute on the good RNG super well,
Get me started.
but it was good enough. I probably only wasted like a few seconds off of like what could have been there.
You heard the man.
So that's.
Time to get going.
I'm not gonna say that's a. I don't know what my strategy with that's gonna be moving forward. I don't know if I'm just gonna like always go for that. I'll probably take the same strategy that I was taking already, which is if I'm behind coming out of Stem the Tide, then I'll go for it. But if I'm ahead, then I won't go for it.
Die trying.
The King contract was pretty good. I didn't get the best RNG with like a South Korean soldier to pick up on my helicopter, and then I also didn't get the. Or I did get. Wait, did I get the animations? Did I get both of the animation skips in this run? I think I got both of them. Both of the extraction skips. I think I got the one in Farewell to Kings and the one in Chain Reaction. But I did accidentally like. I messed up the running glitch to get to the Blackhawk, so that wasted a second or two. These were all good. I got not so great RNG for the landing, Expo 2's landing in the Ace of Diamonds, but it wasn't terrible. This is just guard dialogue here. That's really the only variable. Hackerman was really good. The only thing I messed up was I missed the jump back into my helicopter, so I could probably save another like 2 seconds there. This was perfect. I don't really think there's any time to save there. Chain Reaction was also the only time loss in Chain Reaction was chasing around the. I kind of chased around the HVT. I kind of like I missed. I tried to punch him like 3 times before I got him. So there's probably like 5 seconds to save there still. And then this one, well, there were a couple just like panic flubs. I kind of messed up quitting. There's probably like three-ish seconds there. And then this last split probably has another 2 or 3 just because of the weirdness with General Song almost landing on the wall. So yeah, I mean, altogether, I would say that like as far as like if you were going to do like a TAS of this category at the moment with the strats we have, we could probably, I think we could break the, it would be close. We might be able to break the 21-minute barrier with a TAS. I would say probably. As far as like what's human possible, I'd say this is actually about what's human possible. I'd say like sub 2130, that's about the limit of like, well, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's kind of, pretty much any time anyone tries to make a prediction about stuff like that, they end up just being wrong because they underestimate the dedication of very passionate humans. But I think as far as like, for me, I think at the moment, my like ultimate goal for this category would be sub 2130. Maybe that's my limit. Alright, so let's see here. Distance traveled. I'm just going to show this on screen. I don't actually really know what my distances were before. I did like take a picture. Actually, yeah, do I have that picture? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll look at this later. This will be somewhat useful data for figuring out whether Jacobs is actually the fastest character. But yeah, so fun fact, Jacobs might not be the fastest character for this category. It's still up in the air. There was some running. In my calculations, I recently decided that I thought he was faster than Mui by like half a second. But I actually forgot during the Ace of Diamonds, there is time-dependent running at the super gun. So for the Expo 2 hijack at the beginning, and for the verification at the end, if you get perfect RNG and execute perfectly, it is not time-dependent running. But for the super gun, it is. Like, getting out of your helicopter and then running to the side and jumping into the super gun and then going back into your helicopter, that's actually something I didn't factor into my calculations. So I think it's dead even. I think Jacobs and Mui are like basically identical. So it's really just runner's choice. I mean, Nielsen is very definitely the worst choice for this category. That's pretty much the only thing I can say. Hey, Kiss. No, this was New Game Plus, actually. So, but it was a record. Thanks, Skittles. You wonder what the stock prefixes are referencing at the bottom of the screen there? Oh, there's a few. Yeah, there's a few just like jokes. They're all just kind of like jokes at the bottom in that final like newsreel. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna cut the YouTube video there, and if you're watching this on YouTube, join the Mercenaries Discord. It is the best Discord server on the planet.